Alright, hey you guys, it is TsubakiSwagg and I'm coming to you, ooh, I'm shining, with my review of Tokyo Ghoul episode 6, Cloudburst. Okay, this episode, Tokyo Ghoul, like I said, has by far become one of my favorite animes and manga that has come out in a long time, in a very long time. And for those of you who have been watching, have seen my channel from the beginning, you know that what my all-time favorites are Soul Eater and Elfen Lied and all that good stuff, but Tokyo Ghoul might have possibly beaten out Elfen Lied as my favorite anime / manga so far. But this episode, and like I said in my last review of Tokyo Ghoul, they seem to be jumping around a lot, and they change the order of some stuff, or they'll leave something out and add something else in, and blah blah blah. But this episode, it made me a little mad because they completely changed the order of how something happened from the anime to the manga, and then on top of that, it threw off some other stuff, and they left out some things that were supposed to have already been shown. So it's throwing me off a little. But other than that, this episode as a whole was pretty freaking awesome. And also, I just wish that they would just show, all the gruesome and gory stuff. That probably sounds really weird and sadistic of me, but I wish they could actually show the blood and guts and people being torn apart. And yeah, I know I'm weird. Don't judge my life. But in this episode, we finally get to see Hanami and Ryoko, and Hanami's dad, I can't remember his name, and we also finally get to see Yamori, whom his alias is Jason of the 13th Ward, which I thought they planned that. I think they planned that one out for it to happen that way, because he's Jason of the 13th Ward. But that's neither here nor there. Yamori is still pretty freaking awesome. He's very scary, and it looks a little bit like a bear. Maybe that's just me. So we finally get to see Yamori in action, and we finally get to figure out what happened to Hanami's father. And he was pretty much killed by, well, he wasn't killed by Yamori, he was injured by Yamori, and then Mato and Amon from the CCG came, the Ghoul investigators came, and when he showed his Kagune, they killed him, so that way they can make their weapons that they use to fight against the ghouls. So as much that was one thing that's thrown me off about this whole series, series as a whole, is the Ghoul investigators hate ghouls so much, but yet and still they use part of the ghouls to fight other ghouls. So I mean, they must not hate them too much because they like using their body parts, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. So other than that, we see Hanami's father die, and then Hanami and Ryoko finally get back on good terms, because Hanami just went to see her dad, and Ryoko was like, there's nothing I can do about that right now. I'm sorry that I can't help you see him, but we have to stay out of his way, blah, blah, blah. And then once they finally got back on good terms, Ryoko got killed by Mato and Amon, and which really, really sucks, because Hanami was with her, and she was trying to protect Hanami. She protected her with her Kagune, and she pretty much just told her to run away, and Hanami was like, no, because I think Hanami knew what was about to happen. So Hanami ran away, and Ryoko got killed, which really sucks. So Hanami's all alone now, and then they finally show the part where Tsukiyama had kidnapped Kimi, and Nishiki and Kaneke went to the church to save Kimi from Tsukiyama, and then Touka comes up out of nowhere, and we saw that epic battle ensue, blah blah blah, and then now after she pretty much ate a part of Kaneke and got her strength back, and we got to see her one plume of her Kagune, and it was just so freaking awesome. Touka is amazing, and she finally got a hit on Tsukiyama, and he wasn't able to heal himself fast enough. So, but I was so angry because they cut it out. I wanted to see what it looked like. I sound so sadistic, but that's okay. I really wanted to see what it looked like, but that's neither here nor there. So they cut off that part, but Tsukiyama, I'm almost positive about half of his body was missing, but he was still able to walk, so he'll heal eventually, because that's part of his anatomy. He can heal very well. Well, he can heal very quickly, but it'll take him a little while to heal from that. So Tsukiyama is down for the count, and then we finally see, well, we saw again Nishiki trying to save Kimi from Tsukiyama, and Tsukiyama just went in on him, and I wish they would have showed that part too. That sounds horrible, but Touka is just freaking amazing. She's like the Mikasa of this anime, which is pretty awesome. So, as a whole, this episode was just so freaking awesome. But I'm mad that they changed the order, because that fight with Tsukiyama was supposed to happen was supposed to happen before Ryoko died. So, I mean, that's neither here nor there. If you haven't read the manga, go read it. The manga is freaking amazing, and it shows so much more than the anime does. So, like I said, if you haven't read the manga, go read it. It's awesome. Trust me. And they are coming out with a ton of chapters. Like, they've probably come out with about 20 chapters or so since my last review of Tokyo Ghoul. So, if you have not read it, go read it. It's awesome. So, I think I'm going to wrap this one up because I feel like I'm kind of rambling right now, but this episode was awesome. It was so freaking amazing. I was not ready for the awesomeness that ensued. So, as always, please remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. It helps me out a whole lot, and I really appreciate it. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.